Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of Mass Hollywood.
Taylor Swift is now facing a $42 million lawsuit. What went down with that?
Will Khloe Kardashian and Lamar Odom really stay together? I'm Hannah Brown.
And I'm Rebecca McQueenie. Thanks for tuning in. Justin Bieber recently completed his probation sentence for the 2014 egg-throwing incident that left his neighbor's property with over $20,000 in damages. Bieber was required to undergo 40 hours of community labor, 12 hours of anger management, as well as pay $90,000 in restitution fees. It was reported that Justin received high praise for his attitude and commitment while completing the sentence.
I don't understand how you can have $20,000 of damage.
He's like beefed up though.
But what
I mean, this was 2014, so.
Yeah, that's true. I just feel like that's so crazy. Like, was it an egg throwing?
Actually, apparently it was because of the wood on the house.
Was it like older?
It was, I don't know, but it was expensive.
Like expensive, oh, okay.
And so, I think he only threw like 5 eggs though.
Well, he can afford it.
Yeah, true.
So. On October 28th, the British band The 1975 released their music video for their new song, Love Me, off of their second album. This video and song are reflecting on the emptiness of pop music today. Their video displays cardboard cutouts of many popular musicians, as well as the lead singer, Maddie Healy, dancing around with champagne and swimming in a pink hot tub. The song and video are commenting on the rich and famous goal of these stars and how their music is lacking a lot of substance. The 1975 are trying to bring to light the fact that the world of pop music is currently dominated by narcissistic people, and we as the listeners should want and demand more meaning from the music we listen to. They have made a big statement in shooting this video, and this outlook on pop music by fellow musicians may have an impact on pop music in the future.
I hope so.
Yeah, me too. I agree with that.
There's a lot of noise.
Mm-hmm. One thing I was reading said it's a lot of like pop bubblegum sort of music. And I feel like a lot of pop music is that way. It's kind of supposed to be because it's supposed to be fun.
Yeah, it's like ear candy.
But it should have some type of substance and meaning behind it. So it's good that
Especially when it's so impressionable.
Exactly. Because so many kids, I feel like the main music they listen to is pop music. Like all the younger, like Radio Disney, that kind of stuff plays pop music. Yeah. So it's good that they think that it should have more meaning behind it rather than
and
just
it's a huge
talking
platform.
about.
Yeah.
I agree.
Although speculation surrounding the relationship status of Khloe Kardashian and Lamar Odom arose after Kardashian called off their divorce last month, the reality star is reportedly still dating NBA player James Harden and is not getting back together with Odom. Instead, the divorce was called off so Kardashian could keep her power of attorney rights as she supports Odom on his road to recovery. The basketball star was found unresponsive in a Nevada brothel last month. As of now, Odom's health continues to improve as he spends his recovery time in a Los Angeles area hospital. I wish him well.
Yeah, me too. I feel like a lot of the stories talk about their relationship.
When it's like his health should be the number one priority.
And it's obviously great that she put their differences aside to be there for him. She's probably his health proxy, so would be the person that would be in charge of that. Because at first they were saying that he was doing terrible and that they didn't know if he was going to come back.
Yeah, it's been a bumpy road.
Yeah, but I still feel like they should kind of focus more on like how he's doing rather than like, oh, is she going to get back with him? But
I agree.
My opinion. In a recent study done by arts.mic, there has been evidence showing a high popularity of female-centered casts in movies rather than male-centered casts. They conducted this study by taking the top 25 films from the last 9 years and looked at their profits. They did not include movies with a mostly co-ed cast, a balanced male and female lead, non-human movies, or animation. Once the movie returns were compared, they discovered that female-centered films brought in about $45.4 million more dollars to the box offices. Some movies, like the popular Hunger Games franchise starring Jennifer Lawrence, definitely added to the females pulling ahead, but this is a great discovery. Hopefully this could mean more great female-centered films in our future. I think that's awesome.
Me too.
Go girls.
Go girls.
I feel like so many movies are always about like, ooh, guys and like relationships and stuff like that, and I think it's important that it's like female heroines and like female people that like girls can be looking up to, because there's such a problem with like image with girls.
It's so insulting when like a female driven movie like a comedy comes out and people are surprised that it's funny. Like
Bridesmaids.
I feel like everyone's like, oh my god, girls can be funny.
Oh, it's actually funny. Who knew?
Yeah.
Like, and like a lot of like more female comedians stuff like that are rising. So I like
Amy
that's
Schumer.
so I like that's a big thing.
I agree. Taylor Swift is now facing a $42 million lawsuit from 25-year-old R&B singer Jessie Bram. Bram claims Swift ripped off the lyrics to the hook of her song, Shake It Off, with both songs containing the lyrics, Haters Gonna Hate and Players Gonna Play. Originally only asking for a selfie with the famous singer, as well as writing credits on the song, Bram decided to sue after his requests were denied. This lawsuit is one of multiple that Swift is currently facing. ridiculous.
Like that's
Toss
so
it in the
crazy.
trash.
Because at first I was like, oh, like only a selfie, and then he wanted writing credits.
Right, yeah,
for
and
a
does
song.
that mean he gets money as well? Like
I would
royalties?
think so.
Yeah.
And I just think that that's so insane. Just because I feel like so many songs have similar like words.
I mean,
and
it's
lyrics,
not
stuff
an
like that.
uncommon phrase. Haters gonna hate and players gonna play.
Exactly. It's not like the music is exactly the same. And I've honestly never really heard
I have
of
not
him.
heard of him.
So
I don't know where he got the $42 million from.
that number is so like random.
And up there.
Yeah, really up there. I don't know if that would be as affordable as
Yeah, I don't
egg
think
tossing,
it'll.
but yeah. So. Neil Patrick Harris, host of Best Time Ever, along with his husband David Becca and their twins, never disappoint with their spectacular group costumes each Halloween. Their family costumes seem to top all other celebrities every year. In 2013, they were Dracula and Frankenstein's monsters. In 2014, they were Batman and his gang. This year, Neil was Obi-Wan Kenobi, David went as Han Solo, their son Gideon dressed up as Luke Skywalker, and Harper was Princess Leia. As usual, they looked perfect, and I can't wait to see them try to top it next year.
They're my favorite celebrity. Everything.
Love them. I
They're
think they're
adorable.
great. And they've been doing it since their twins were born, I'm pretty sure. When they were infants, they were carrying them around in the funniest little costumes. And they just are so cute. And they do such a good job. They go all out with the costumes, the makeup, the pictures
I know.
that they take. They act it all out.
They look
it's really
so
funny.
happy.
They're so cute.
I love them. Over 90,000 people have signed an online petition calling for Raven-Symone to be fired from her hosting spot on the talk show The View. The call for change in the show's lineup comes after multiple incidents of Symone offending the African American community this year, some of which the star has apologized for. Although the petition continues to gain support, The View has commented that Symone is a valued member of the show's team and that there are no current plans to change the lineup of hosts. I agree. I don't think they should fire her.
Yeah, I don't think they should fire her either, but I definitely think that she needs to think a little
She
bit
needs
more.
some PR training.
Yeah, she needs to think a little bit more before
No,
she...
not to say offensive things.
Not only for other communities, like minorities, other stuff like that, but your own community. Like, she's an African American woman, and to talk about one of the things that she had to apologize for was talking about women's names or different people's names, and how if they have a name like Watermelon Andrea or something like that, she wouldn't hire them. I just feel like a
You
name.
should know not to say that, especially on a platform
Yeah,
like The View.
exactly. You should A, know not to say that, and B, I just think that's such a silly thing to feel that, like, because someone's name that they didn't pick would have anything to do with the way they would work or perform in a job.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely says a lot about her.
And this is that is their culture. Like, if that's part of your culture, like, that's something you should be proud of. And if you're not, you probably shouldn't say it in something as public
Yeah,
as...
keep it private.
Yeah.
Definitely keep it private.
Definitely. And finally, the news you've all been waiting for. After 3 long years of silence, Adele has graced us again with her massive talent. Her new single, Hello, has fans over the moon about her new album, her first since 2011. She's worried some fans after claiming that she has changed immensely from who she was before, but this new single has made it clear that her absence from the spotlight has not changed her unique style or ability to make you feel every single emotion possible in a matter of minutes. The music video for Hello broke the Vivo record by achieving the most views in 24 hours, 27.7 million, and the fastest Vivo video to reach 100 million views. Adele's new album, 25, has 11 tracks and will be released on November 20th. And I can't wait to buy it. I'm so excited.
I'm right there with you.
I missed her so much. I actually was talking recently. I was like, when is she going to come back to the spotlight? Her kid's like 25 now. Come on, move along. But I'm so glad. She came out of nowhere, too. She randomly was like, oh, here's my new single and here's my album.
It's
And
incredible.
So good. The
Been
music
on
video,
repeat.
it's so great.
It's so beautiful. She looks great.
Yeah, she looks so good.
She looks really
Especially
good.
after having a baby. She looks really good.
Yeah.
Go Adele.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have today. We want to thank you again for tuning in to our very first episode of Mass Hollywood, and we hope to see you here again at the same time next week. I'm Rebecca McQueenie.
And I'm Hannah Brown. Have a fabulous night.